Hey there, how y'all doing? It's me, Barb again. I'm at Dunkin. I have not been at Dunkin in so long. Dunkin, and Dunkin. It's the January 2023 specials. Yeah. So I thought, well, let's give it a yoo-hoo try. Oh, and I got a drink too. So anyway, I got the small iced chai latte, which, let us see, you know. Just nice. This one's a little, this one I thought was kind of creamy, and then it was all of a sudden got stronger. So you never know. But usually they're pretty consistent. I like it. I like their, what is it, Daisy? This is Daisy back here if you don't know me and you're new. She's my little gal, aren't you, Daisy? We were just walking. We walk about a mile and a half, I guess, a mile and a quarter, around some lakes and stuff. And Daisy was sniffing. We saw 2 great blue herons. Okay, I got to stop. I got to get on with this, and then I'll talk to you about what we just did. Anyway, so we got, oh, look at this, sweet love. It's the avocado, what is it called? The bacon avocado tomato sandwich. Well, I did a review on this without the bacon, I guess. I thought it had it. He said, no, this is brand new, ma'am. Oh, you all, look at this. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I can smell it. It's a nice avocado spread. It's sourdough bread. Look at all that bacon on the, I think those are dried tomatoes. They're not totally dried up, but they're kind of dried. And then all that. Oh, I should have asked him to cut it in half. Oh, I had a knife in here, but now it's back out in the trunk. Oh, you all. Oh, look at this sandwich. Oh, heaven. I like their bacon. Now they have different kinds of bacon at Dunkin. They have like a sweet bacon, like a honey bacon, and now they got the pepper bacon out. Let me take a bite, right? Oh, I'm going to go over here. Mmm. Mmm. Oh my gosh. You all. Oh my goodness, Daisy. She smells that bacon. Mmm. The toasted, a little burn on the edge, which is okay. I have this thing. If I burn something cooking, which I rarely cook, but I just say we're camping. And so this time I'm just going to say we're camping. I'm going to add some more. This is what I do. I've always done this. I'm a weirdo. You know, I got a small iced chai latte. And so I'm adding water so it'll last longer. That's so weird. Anyway, not that it needs to be iced down. I mean, you know, if I had more bucks in my pocket, I'd get the large or the medium. But this is fine. You just squish it around. So how y'all doing? Please let me know. I love it when you tell me what you're up to and stuff, and when you share. Now, sometimes they get in a wrong category, and I don't see them for a while. So I think Moran, one of your comments, it was like 7 weeks old or something. I said, what happened? How did I miss this? Anyway, I'm going to take another bite. I'm sorry it's not cut in half. Mmm. Mmm. This. Wait a minute. Where's my bag? Oh, they gave me... well, they gave me 2 napkins. I'm a kind of person that I need a lot of napkins. I make a mess. That is so nice, you all. Their sourdough bread's great. Avocado spread is really nice. Roasted tomatoes are wonderful. And then they put plenty of bacon on there. That is a meal. That is nice. I don't know if you could... I mean, of course, if it wasn't burnt, it would, you know, it was a little burnt on the edges. Well, if it wasn't, then it would probably definitely be a 10. But I think it's a 9 or 10. It's definitely a 10. Or it's a 9.5, okay? Mmm. Oh, my goodness. So nice. I am not complaining. I also got the stuffed Biscuit Bites that's new. I think it's got bacon and cheese in it. I'm not sure. And I got them the new Brownie Batter donut. Oh my goodness. We're going to be full. I love their chai. This one isn't as sweet as most of them are. But that's okay. Well, and I added water now. So Daisy and I, Daisy's looking at me like, Barbara, please give me some. Of course, she's already given her some snacks. I'm going to give her a few more, but these are stinky. Here you go, Daisy. I don't even like to open the lid. They're so stinky. There's some kind of fish snack. I think it's salmon. But ooh, they're stinky winky. Anyway, so we went walking. And I like her, you know, when she goes on walks, people go, oh, so your dog's walking you? And I'm like, well, yeah. Because, first of all, it's good because it makes me walk more. But also, it's just, I always think about if I had a leash on me or a harness on me, I hope somebody give me some chance to do what I want to do. So I like let her sniff and stuff. And sometimes she goes in the back of buildings or she's usually like sniffing around for things. But there were two great blue herons. One was, I think, a juvenile, but like almost an adult. And the other one was like, had to be at the height of that adult's life because it had the big black plumes coming out the back and the fringe. So love a great blue heron. That's one of our, like, Penny and our, like, signs that life is all right, that we're on track. So I saw two. So anyway, oh, this is such a good sandwich, you all. It is a 9.5, and if it wasn't burnt, it would be a 10, but, you know, it really is kind of a 10. Oh, that roasted tomato is awesome. Oh, no. You can't take me anywhere. You know that. You went on my shirt. So, I just think it's funny, though. Daisy loves to meet other dogs, but so many people say, no, my dog's not friendly. And I was like, oh. And Daisy's like, oh. But anyway. And then we saw, I think, blue-winged teal, which are, you know, you don't see those very often. And then I even saw, I swear to you, I saw an eastern bluebird. And I was like, what are you doing here? You're supposed to be gone. He was all puffed up. He's probably a little chilly, but it wasn't that cold today. We've had some really cold weather. We got some snow and some ice. Didn't last long, but I get cold-induced asthma, so Penny insisted on walking Daisy when it's that cold, when it's in the 20s, I guess. But, I mean, I can. You know, I just wear the scars around me, and I can have this mask I wear, but, you know, she's a good egg. I got lucky. I got real lucky, didn't I, Daisy? I got lucky with Daisy, and I got lucky with Penny, my partner of 29 years. Can you believe that? I can't. I remember when we were getting to know each other, and let me show you this. And it was so funny because I would, you know, like I'd say, you want to hang out for another week or two? And she goes, sure. And then I go, you want to hang out for another month? And she goes, sure. And then as years went by, I go, you want to hang out for another couple months? And she's like, Barbara, we're going to be together for a long time. I said, well, what do you mean by that? Like a year or two? And she goes, no, I mean, you know, like years. And I'm like, you mean like 5 years? And she's like, yes. And I'm like, 10 years? And she says, of course, longer than that. And I said, how long? She goes, well, you know, at least 25 years. I'm like, at the time I was like, there's no way. Here we are. Okay, let's look at this one. This one is what is it called? The stuffed biscuit bites. It's not those other ones that are little egg bites. Let's look at these. I'm curious about these. Now, I love their little stuffed, what are they? The little stuffed bagels, this cream cheese. Ooh. Okay, this is what these look like. They're two. Look at the little babies. I think there's chai in that. Well, let's find out what's in it. Nice and warm. Ooh, well, let's break it open. I'll break it open for you. Oh, so it's a little, so you see that? It's like, can you see that very good? There you go. No. Yeah. A little cheese in there. The cheese has a little sharpness to it. It's not bland. I thought it was bacon in there, but now it looks like ham. I thought it was bacon. I don't know. Somebody will tell me. And it looks like some chives. You know what this tastes like to me? It tastes like something you would get at a brunch or like a, what do you call it? A potluck. Somebody have them from their house. They're all right. A little dry. I don't think I'd get them again. For me, they might be first I think in a 7. I always go to a 7 if I'm not sure. A 6 or a 5. You know, the biscuit sticks to the roof of your mouth. I mean, I think some people will just love them. 1 to 10, 1. You're going to get sick on the side of the road. 10. Can't stop thinking about it. You're going to come back for more. Now, I'm going to come back for more of that. That sandwich I'm going to have again. And these biscuits I'm not. So, they're not bad. Maybe a 6. Maybe I'm just feeling good today. I don't know. But I tell you, this sandwich. Ooh. I wish more fast food places did stuff like this. How nice is that? And I know it's not whole wheat toast and everything, but it's so nice. It's funny because if you get a big roasted tomato, you don't taste the bacon as much. And when you get a lot of bacon, you don't taste the tomato as much. BLT, bacon, lettuce, tomato. So you got avocado instead of lettuce. Oh, I would love on this to add some spinach and some lettuce. And sandwiches get bigger and bigger and bigger. Every year they'll just add something to it. So these little puppies, I don't know you all. It's something different. And I think if you like a little, I don't know if you can really see that well. I didn't show you well. It's a different kind of taste. It's not bland. I think some of you are going to like it. But the biscuit could be even a flakier biscuit or a buttery biscuit. But it's just that that's too dry. Or I don't even know if it's dry. It's just like, you know that powder, like, I don't know. Not doing it for me. So, I don't know about those. 2 thumbs up on the bacon, avocado, tomato sandwich. And on the biscuits, I kind of go, yeah, they're kind of going down lower and lower and lower. But it's, I don't know, you know, if I was like at a dinner or a brunch or something, I had them, I go, something different, something new, different kind of taste. All right, Daisy. Daisy's getting tired. Can you see her? No, you can't. Oh, she's so cute. I hit the jackpot with her. Didn't I, Daisy? Did I ever tell you about when I got her? It came up on Adopt a Pet. It's a national site. It's a free site. And different shelters put dogs in there. And then if you're looking for a dog, you just put in what kind of dog you want. And then you put on the radius from where you live, how far you want to go. So I think like the first one is 50 miles or maybe 25. I can't remember. Then you go like 75, 100, 150, 200, 300. And so we started out with a radius of, I think, 50 miles or 25. I can't remember. And then we kept expanding it. And and I said, well, how about no further than an hour and a half from our house? And if we tried that, and I don't know how many miles that is. I honestly don't know. But she popped up at like 10:30 at night. And she popped up. And someone was holding her. And she was a little shaggy thing. And I turned to and Penny had shown me. And then she goes, what do you and then I was like, we got to try to get her. We got to try to get her. She was like, and then they have check marks for what kind of dog it is. Like if it bites or if it's not friendly with adults. So it say, you know, friendly with adults, friendly with children, friendly with men, friendly with women, friendly with cats, friendly with dogs, or not. So she checked all the boxes. She's like, friendly, friendly, friendly. I said, oh, we got to try. And Penny's like, you're going to have to fill out that application if you want to look. She really didn't think I probably would. I got out of bed at 10:30 at night. And I filled out that friggin' thing and sent it off. And it was in Georgia. And so, I never thought we would get her. Hang on, I'm going to take another bite. Up. That avocado's dripping again. Never in a million years. At first I thought yes, and I thought no. Because we were out of state. And so anyway, she had to have 2 surgeries to get neutered or whatever you call it. She's a woman. I don't know if that's spayed or neutered, but anyway. and then she had to have a lot of teeth taken out. And they paid for the surgeries. And so we had to wait on her. So I sent her get well card. And then my partner Penny, she sings with the elderly at assisted living home. So she told them about it and told them it was Daisy. So they sang that song, Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer true. I'm half crazy, all for the love of you. So everybody in the group sang it while Penny played the guitar and sang. And then we sent that to them. Hey, you got to do what you got to do. Anyway, the woman told us that within 5 days they had over 50 applicants for her, and that she said, when I saw your application, I tore up the rest. I was like, and I couldn't figure it out because, I mean, I just filled it out like I would think everyone would fill it out. I didn't understand. I thought everyone going to fill it out like this. But anyway, and I think she really wanted to make sure Daisy had the attention she deserved and that she would have, you know, because we were both retired. Well, Penny semi-retired, and I was fully retired. And so at the time, and so I mean now that I'm doing this, but you know, I'm not making that much. But anyway, you know, that we'd have the time with her, and she has turned out to be the most. She just gets better and better. Her personality's really coming out now. We got her when she was 4, and now she's 7, but she'll be 8 in I think April. My goodness, oh, I don't want her to grow up. Anyway, no, I want her to blossom and do her thing. But she's just friendly. She loves kids. She sees a 3 and under kid, like across Target, she'll just beeline it over there and want to meet them. And she's really good with the 1-year-olds and stuff. And she just likes everybody. But she knows, like, some people she just doesn't, you know, some people she'll come close to, and then she'll go, I'm like, mm-mm. Anyway, and I always pay attention to that, you know, how dogs just kind of know. Like sometimes she'll just beeline it for somebody, and I'm like, ah, and the person will go, oh, hello, you know, so it's really nice. But anyway, I hope you guys are doing all right. Life has just been it's kind of nice after the holidays in a way, and then it kind of gets a little melancholy, and I don't mean in a bad way. I mean, it's just kind of like, you know, it's just, I don't know why. I always say it's kind of grayer after the holidays. It's probably just in my head. But, and I, you know, right now I'm looking at a mountain right over here, or mountains, I should say. And, you know, of course, all the leaves are off the trees. And, you know, sometimes I get a little sad about it, but then afterwards I kind of go, no, I enjoy looking at the skeletons of the trees. And I like looking around, like, at trees, like, when all the leaves are off, like, for nests, you know, and especially look for the hummingbird nests, especially, like, in the smaller trees, understory trees and stuff. You know, you find those little hummingbird nests. They're just small like this. And I like to try to see if I can remember them in the spring when all the leaves are on. And I usually don't. But anyway, okay, let's try the donut, you all. Yeah, I'm going to leave those bites. Okay. This is the Brownie Batter donut. It's a special right now. What does it say? I can't see it from here, but anyway. Ooh, oh, this is going to... Look at this, you guys. Ooh, Brownie Batter donut. And, you know, I used to always, like, bite on the opposite side of the hole. But when I'm reviewing these, I'm like, oh, I don't want to take 5 hours to get to it. So let's see. I haven't been to Dunkin for a while, have I? I like reviewing at Dunkin. You know, and I love that they're adding new things to the menu all the time. For a while there, I thought they were going to go under, but they just stepped it up. And for those of you who haven't been to Dunkin, I'm telling you, their menu is expanded. I wish that they would post their donuts on a kiosk too. It's so funny. They're called, well, they're not called Dunkin' Donuts anymore. They're called Dunkin'. But anyway, let me take a bite, right? It's rich chocolate. If you like chocolate, you'll like it. I want to see how much. Oh, now this is, I hate to say, KK, Krispy Kreme. Look at how much is in there. Lately at the old Krispy Kreme, they're not putting much in the center of their things. Ooh, it's thick. Look at that, you all. Ooh. Bad girls unite. Okay, let me take a bite. Oh, if you like chocolate, it's a real like fudgy frosting inside. That'll help you, kill that chocolate attack. That's a good donut. And it's not dried out. I think one of my other vlogs for Krispy Kreme, I was saying how they've been dried out lately. This is not dried out, and it is late in the day. I think it's like 4:30. What time is it, Daisy? I think it is. It's got to be, it's between 4 and 4:30 or something like that. I don't know, but look at that, y'all. Look at that. Woo! I'm trying to see how much it was. Now, the stuffed Biscuit Bites were $2.99. Of course, that's not with tax, but I think tax is 2% here in North Carolina. But $2.99. So that's not bad if you're really into that kind of thing. I'd rather have those other things, those stuffed bagels or whatever they were. Ooh, I like that. With the chives, sour cream and chives in it. This is how I remember Dunkin' when I was a kid. It is stuffed. I can't say get it again, but if you like dark chocolate fudge frosting, you're going to love that. I think it's a good 8. 8 out of 10. And I think some people definitely think it's a 10. It's just that it's a little too thick and sugary for me. But I'm very happy with the donut. Dunkin'! Oh, I had a song for Dunkin'. And I was going to check on it because I sang it into my phone one time. Oh, I liked that one too. I'll have to remember it. But anyway, ooh, it's good. Very sweet. I'm taking another bite of this sandwich. Yeah, it's just like a lot of that thick, fudgy frosting. Sometime I should try some of their traditional donuts because that gives me hope that it's like back in the day up in Michigan where I was raised. We didn't have Krispy Kreme up north. I don't know if the Krispy Kreme's up in Michigan. I don't think so. Maybe it is now. Isn't it funny? I've been thinking about this a lot. I was talking to my aunt on the phone. She turned 98. 98 years old. Oh, she's awesome. But anyway, I was talking to her about how it's so weird how I let time stand still in my brain. Do you do that? It's like, I got to stop talking, but I'm just going to talk about this. That like, say you have a memory, like say you went on vacation. Like I went on vacation, I was in the Caribbean, like when I was in my teens. And in my mind, like St. John's or, excuse me, did you hear that? Strawberry fields or whatever in Jamaica look like how they look like then. Of course they don't. I'm sure. But I was in Europe and I was like 25. And, in my mind, that was yesterday. And I go, Scotland looks just like how I saw it. Or Harlem, Holland looks just like how I saw it. And I'm like, Barbara, now when I think about it, I'm like, wait a minute, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 25 to 35, 35, 45, 45. That's 41 years ago. Now, maybe I was 27. I was 25 or 27 when I went there with my aunt that I was just talking about. I tell you, she is something else. She is something else. She is full of life. Oh. I'm sorry, you all. That was nasty. But it was good. Anyway. Yum, 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 yum. Well, the highlight is the sourdough bacon avocado tomato sandwich. That is just 9.5, 10. I mean, if it wasn't burnt, I'd give it a 10, but you're not going to have yours burnt probably. I mean, it's just burnt on the edges, no big deal. Campfire sandwich. Biscuit Bites. So that's a to the moon and back, Saturn and Mars. And then the Biscuit Bites. And they're kind of going down lower. Maybe they're a 5. I'll give them a 6. And then the Brownie Batter donut is a little too rich for me, believe it or not. A little too, I want a lot of frosting, but that frosting is super thick. If you like dark chocolate, you're going to love it. It's just a very chocolatey donut. So I give it a 8.5, 7.5. No, it's not a 7.5. Is it an 8? For me, it might be an 8.5, but some of you guys are going to say it's a 10. But I was happy to see it was all stuffed with frosting. Anyway, that's the deal spiel. I've been talking too long. Daisy's sound asleep. I love it when she's happy and asleep. I hope you guys are doing all right. And I hope this screen isn't all foggy, but I got to go through the car wash, you all. Get these windows clean. But they have been fogging up. But anyway, they're not fogging up right now. It's just dirty window. Anyway, let me let you be. And until the next time, you all, take good care of yourselves and happy trails to you. Until we meet again. Doodly-doo. Bye-bye.